Now, if you are somebody that has like a lot of money and you're just like, I got some money, I know where to get money, I have people, I know people or whatever, then what you should really be looking at is conversions, developing and conversions. Okay. I'm telling you that there's going to be so many storage facilities coming up, and you can look in secondary markets. Developing and conversions is perfect for secondary markets. Excuse me, I'm gonna get your water. So developing and conversions, all right. What that means is that you have to learn how to syndicate. You have to learn how to syndicate. Now, syndication, a lot of people don't know what that is. That means raising money, learning how to raise money. But guess what? Guess what? I say this over and over again to all my students. If you want to make it in the real estate investing world, you got to learn how to raise money. All right. Whether it's $200,000 or $2 million, right? You have to learn how to raise money, because what's going to happen is that you're going to get your first deal with your own money. And then you're going to be like, well, crap, yeah, I got no money. Right. Or you're going to get your first 1 or 2 deals and you'll be like, I got 2 deals. Awesome. I want to get another one. Now, what do? I got to wait till I pay this one off and sell it, or what? 1031 exchange? No, what you got to do is you got to learn how to raise money. All right. And this is something that I just love. This is one of my most favorite topics ever, is how to raise money, how to become a money magnet. And I say this all the time, a money magnet. All right. Is anybody else here a money magnet, or they want to be a money magnet? If you want to be a money magnet, you should just post, you should put in the chat, I'm a money magnet. Because guess what? Whatever you say is what happens, right? A long time ago, one of my coaches told me, Stacy, if you want to make it in the game, you got to learn how to raise money. And guess what? I learned how to raise money. Okay. And so that's what I do, is I focus on, within our company, I'm the one that focuses on raising the money. All right. And I see a lot of people posting, I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. Exactly. This should be a mantra. I was just talking to Ariel in here. Ariel is on her. She's working with me, and she's our marketing manager. And she was like, you say that a lot. You're a money magnet. So she made a little JPEG for it. It's really cute. But it's true, because, and actually, you know what, is that one of my coaches told me this. I didn't realize I was a money magnet until he told me. I was speaking in front of a group, and he was just like, Stacy, he's like, you're such a money magnet. He's like, how do you raise all that money? And I was like, you know what? I am a money magnet. And I just started saying it over and over again. So you have to learn how to raise money. All right. And either it's going to be like coming into the Storage Nerds coaching program and learning how to raise money that way, or just Google it and learn how to raise money, right? You can go out and maybe get a coach, or, you know, I mean, you ain't gonna learn how to raise money by looking on YouTube. I'm just saying, right? You got to really learn how to do this. But yeah, so if you want to learn how to syndicate, if you want to learn how to raise money, then what you can do is you can do developing and conversions. And I'm going to tell you, in secondary markets, you can make so much money. All right. So much money by learning how to do this. So, and all you do is you go out and buy these little retail spaces that are all going out of business. You know, I'm talking about these little retail spaces. And then you take that and you drop some pods in. And then voila, you have the storage facility. I have a really, really good close friend. His name is Scott, and this is what he does. All he does is conversions, and he buys buildings for about $1 million, and he puts maybe 2 million into them to convert them into facilities. Then he hires a company to manage them, just like Laura said. He hires a company to manage them, and then a couple of years later, he'll sell it for $6, $7, $8 million. All right, he'll double the value of that property, and then like maybe in like 2 to 3 years. And so you can make money very, very quickly by learning how to do conversions. Okay. And then, so that's number 3. All right, so we've got mismanaged properties, income producing properties, we've got conversions, we've got, let's see what else. Okay, so the next one is land and new construction. Anybody here? Anybody here got some land? They said they're just thinking, I got the perfect piece of land to put a storage facility. In every single group that I ever talked to, there's always one person that's like, I've got some land and I want to put a storage facility, right? And the truth of the matter is there is not enough storage facilities out there. We are full and we are in tertiary markets. We need more facilities. That's why we're going out and looking to buy more facilities, is because we are full. I mean, we got 1,000 doors, we're full. And we're picking up another like 350 doors in the next, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We're supposed to close on a couple more facilities, but there's some title issues. And it's just like frustrating me so much. And that's the thing, is like, you just never know where you're going to close something, right? That's why I love having passive income, because at least I know I got all that money coming in, right? From all my other facilities. Anyway, so land and storage really go hand in hand. Land goes in hand with the storage facilities. Anyways, but and so if you have a piece of land, or if you're good at, like, I have one of my students in Storage Nerd, that's what he does, is he flips land. And now he just literally he's like going out and finding lands that he could just like build and pre-develop storage facilities on. Pre-developing storage facilities or building storage facilities and then selling them once you're done is also a great way to get into self-storage, right? So if you're a contractor, like I have a whole bunch of contractors that follow me. If you're a contractor, that would be a great way for you to get into self-storage. Find a piece of land, pre-development, build up build the facility up and then sell it. So for instance, one of my students that lives in Texas, he just bought a facility for $1 million. The owner bought the piece of property and built it. And it cost him about $500,000 to build 100 units. And then he sold it to my student for $1 million. So he made $500,000 on that deal. And it only took him like a year and a half to do that. He made $500,000. He paid it, and then he sold it for $1 million. So he made $500,000. And then my student now is leasing it up, because when he bought it, it was not leased up. It had just been built, right? So there are people out there, just like my student, that will buy brand new facilities, okay? And then he's leasing it up and managing it and leasing it up. And he's going to sell it for $1.7 million when it's leased up. So he's going to make $700,000 on a facility that this guy had just made $500,000. Now think about that. If you just did it all yourself and held on to it, you could build it. You could buy the land, build it, and then, lease it up and then sell it for, 100 units for $1.5, 6, 7, $8 million in like 3 years. I'm telling you, in the new construction, you can really triple the value of your money in a couple of years. Mismanaged facilities, you're really doubling the value of your money. A lot of times, if you can triple it, that's awesome. In like income producing properties, it would be awesome if you could double it. But most of the time, you're just you're value adding that property. But in new construction, you can really triple the value of your money. And then also in conversions and development, you can double to triple the amount of the money that you put in. Okay.